Rolling Stone magazine described Led Zeppelin as the heaviest band of all time and the biggest band of the 70s for their ability to rock across any number of musical styles, from reggae, soul and funk to Celtic, classical and country. Jimmy Page's heroin abuse and the deaths of Robert Plant's son and drummer John Bonham led to the band's split in 1980. And quitting while they were ahead in terms of artistic and commercial success ensured the preservation of their legendary status. In 2003, the surviving members of the band turned out for a special screening of a Led Zeppelin DVD. It chronicled the band's live journey, which had ended 23 years earlier.
I never actually made it to a Led Zeppelin gig because I was always working. So it's like, to sit there as a fan, because we got the 5.1, the surround sound, it just feels like we're at a show. There's people like cheering and all that.
The DVD went platinum 4 times over ahead of its release, which came as no surprise to lead singer Robert Plant.
If you're going to get this chronological visitation of Led Zeppelin throughout 4 different times, it's got to be worth having a look at. You know, I mean, I was intrigued to see it. I want to know who that guy with the blonde curls was at the front of the stage with no clothes on.
In answer to the eternal question about a possible Led Zepp reunion, guitar hero Jimmy Page was typically non-committal.
I don't know. Nobody's discussed it. Isn't that odd? Yeah. I think it'd need us all to get in a room together and be able to look each other in the eyes, and something like you've got a smile there, you know, but pick up the instruments, play a couple of Zeppelin songs, and if that smile's still there, then it might be a good starting point.
There was more than a smile 4 years later when it was announced that the band would be reuniting for a one-off gig in November 2007 as part of a tribute to Atlantic Records founder Ahmet Ertegun. The Led Zeppelin website was flooded.
I was told at one point that there was 500 million hits. I don't know how true that is, but, you know, it sounds better than 5, doesn't it?
But die-hard Led Zepp fans, desperate for a live fix after a quarter-century of silence, were kept hanging on for another month after hearing the news that Jimmy had broken a finger.
Well, I suppose something like a Zeppelin reunion wouldn't sort of be right without a bit of drama.
When the gig finally went ahead at London's O2 Arena on December the 10th, their celebrity fans and fellow musicians were beside themselves.
I think I never thought I'd get to see Zeppelin live. I just can't believe it's about happening in about 3 hours' time. I mean, I said as a kid I was a big fan as a kid, and it was right in my sort of era, and I was coming to the tail end of it, and I was sort of waving my ticket at people. Don't have one, so yeah. You all, I've got one, you haven't.